So tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Lauren Odman. I'm your Dania Beach Vice Mayor, and I came into office this past November. I'm also a pediatric trauma nurse over at Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital. And I would say my other most important job is I'm a mom of a 5-year-old named Milo, who's wonderful. So I spend my days trying to juggle between those three things.
So how did it first feel when you came into office?
How did it feel? Oh my gosh, it was awesome. It was a little terrifying at first, and but spent a lot of time campaigning. I spent a year and a half campaigning, so it was a relief that that chapter was over, and then it was time to get right to work, to policy. And I'm really lucky that we have a wonderful, wonderful commission that I get to work with. So Mayor Llewellyn, my colleagues, the other commissioners are really fantastic and very progressive and really interested in moving the city forward. So I'm lucky. I consider myself very lucky to work with them.
So can you tell me anything about the history of Dania?
Oh my gosh. So it's great that you asked about history because we are in our 115th year of the city of Dania Beach. We're celebrating our birthday this year. And just within this past month, we established the Dania Beach Historical Society and Museum, which we've never had before. And that is just tremendously exciting because we're going to get to bring a new appreciation for the history in Dania Beach. And when you have such a rapidly changing city and you feel like some of the history might get lost, this is an opportunity to really preserve it and to pass it down to the younger set and really let them know how the city developed. How did we get to where we are today? What was the foundation?
What issue prompted you to run for office?
Well, when I looked at the commission, I was really involved in going to the meetings, and I saw that the city was changing, but I didn't feel like there was anyone on the commission that represented the interests of the parents, and I wanted to bring art and culture, and there was all these issues that I was really interested in that I didn't see that anyone else was representing. So it was one of those things where I felt, I can bring something new to the table. And so it's not that the other commission wasn't doing a tremendous job, they were, but I felt like I had a skill set that didn't exist up there. And so I'm really proud of some of the work that I've been able to do in terms of policy. We've made some really tremendous strides with the Historical Society, with art in public places. We've done some tremendous environmental measures, and that's all really new for the city to have that. So to be able to play a part in that has been tremendously rewarding.
Can you tell me more about the adjustments you've made since you've taken in office?
The personal adjustments,
Mm-hmm.
oh gosh, well, it is definitely a juggle of and finding a balance, which I think in any industry you work in, perhaps even when I was still just working as a nurse, you're always working to find that the right balance between your work life and your personal life, and having good boundaries over what you can do, learning how to say no, and prioritizing the things in life that are most important, which ultimately are your own personal happiness, the happiness and the safety of your family, and being able to help grow the city, and how you prioritize those things so that you're not overwhelmed.
Thank you.
You are very welcome.